It's hard to believe that it's already week 14 in the NFL season. The Bears, coming off that tough overtime loss to the Seahawks a week ago, travel to Minnesota this Sunday to take on the 6-6 Vikings, and at 8-4, the Bears are tied atop the NFC North with the Green Bay Packers. However, the Packers own the head-to-head record there after beating the Bears back in week 3. So the Bears host the Packers next week, but this week they play Minnesota, and it's certainly not going to be easy against Adrian Peterson. He had an effective day against the Bears in week 12 coming to Soldier Field, but the Bears were able to contain Christian Ponder and the rest of the offense and did a pretty good job at creating turnovers. Once again, it's going to be the same strategy for the Bears. They're going to need to generate pass rush. They're going to need Julius Peppers, Henry Melton, and Israel Donahue and Corey Wooten, who have combined for 10 sacks this year and have been really effective. But last week the pass rush was not effective. Russell Wilson was able to scramble all over the place and really hurt the Bears. And without Brian Urlacher in the middle of the field, it's certainly going to be tough. But Nick Roach slides in there, and he's done a pretty good job in the past at replacing Urlacher when Urlacher has missed time. And without Tim Jennings, it's going to be tough to make plays there and create interceptions. But Kelvin Hayden will slide into his spot, and DJ Moore will come back into the lineup as a nickelback. So the key for this game has to be the Bears generating pressure from their defensive line and really just getting to Ponder and rattling him, because you know they're going to be stacking the box and trying to shut down Peterson. Peterson has been the best running back by far this season coming off those injuries. And the Bears are just going to have to get this game going, and they're going to have to win this game. And Cutler's been effective the last couple weeks, and you know Matt Forte looked pretty good last week with 20 carries, but he's got to get more yards than usual, because this season he's kind of struggled to get out of the gate, and with Michael Bush a little banged up, it's going to be tough. But the running game is the key for the Bears on offense, and you know it's going to go through Brandon Marshall, and with Alshon Jeffrey back, it's going to take some pressure off of Marshall, but who knows how healthy Jeffrey is, and Hester as well is back for the return game. But like I said, the key has to be with that defensive line of the Bears, generating pressure, shutting down Ponder, and then if they could shut down Ponder, it makes everything easier, and that will limit Peterson's opportunities on offense. I see the Bears winning in a very tight game at the Metrodome, 24-17. So the Bears improved to 9-4, and then they take on the Packers in a huge NFC North matchup in Week 15. But the Bears win this week, 24-17. On the road in Minnesota without Brian Urlacher, without Tim Jennings, and without Earl Bennett. So the Bears win 24-17, improve 9-4 in the season.